through and through, and which ones are the sterling silver that may come in sterling as well as the 18 karat gold layered over it. So you'll know just by us telling you, and also you can usually tell by the price.
Now wait,
I also,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
I just want to quickly say, these are the bags that all of your jewelry in this hour will come in. If it's gold, it will be in this bag. And if it's sterling silver, it'll be in this bag. You may end up getting like this gold, 18 karat gold ring, you know, in this sterling silver bag because it's sterling silver. That's how it started its life.
So before you go here, I want to ask you a question, if it's okay.
Sure.
We were backstage and Mary Beth said, wow, this is a Mary Beth Rowe earring. Can you explain why this is attractive to you?
I will, because what makes it attractive to me is multiple things that give me interest. For instance, there are two oval hoops together. Well, two is always better than one.
Yes.
In my estimation. And then you've also got the texture. You have the texture in the center between two, you know, basically tubes of high polish, and then a little tiny bit of space. Like I can put my finger behind there and you'll see that space. And then they do it again. And oh, by the way, it's all the way around.
All the way around.
Now this is genuine 14 karat gold. And the difference in these sets is that this one is all gold right here. And the ones I chose to put on are over here, and they're called two-tone. What does two-tone mean?
So two-tone is, first of all, it's naturally white gold combined with yellow gold. So the industry refers to two-tone as yellow and white. They call bicolor if you were going to do yellow and rose, or rose and white. But two-tone is the industry standard for yellow and white. And I think what you said is perfect, because this earring was so complicated to design because I wanted 3 hoops in the one earring, 3 hoops in the other earring crossing over. So there's 6 hoops in 1/2 a pair of earrings, which I didn't think they were going to do. It went back and forth to the factory so many times. Do you know it takes over 3 hours to make 1 pair of earrings in this?
Oh, I believe it.
It's so complicated because you have to make sure that the tubing is exactly right when you connect it together.
Yeah, and oh, by the way, each earring has 6 tubes.
Yes.
So together, the pair of earrings has 12 tubes that have to go together. Now, I want to just say, on that picture that we're seeing right now, the two-tone, which is the yellow gold with the white gold in the center, almost looks like diamonds down the center.
Yes.
That's another reason why I like it, because it has that look as if they are stones or, you know, diamonds. Yes, like Mrs. Rockefeller is wearing, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'll just call it Mrs. Rowe would like to wear. Anyway, but the whole thing too is the size. To me, this isn't too big. It's not too small. And here's what I'd really like you to know. This normally at QVC would be $1,104. $1,104. We're saving you, I think it was, I gotta look, $254 to bring it down to $850. And so you are getting, this is the two-tone, by the way. So you are getting this beautiful earring that you can wear the rest of your life because it's genuine 14 karat gold. Isn't that pretty?
It's amazing.
I mean, and by the way, size, this is 1 1/4 inches in length, about 5/8 of an inch wide, which is a little more than a half an inch. And wow, and yet, you know what? You don't even feel them again. There's no weight to just bringing them down. Now, I want to tell you, we do give you the special financing on these. So if you want to do 5 monthly payments of $170, absolutely go for it. But if you'd like to pay for it over 12 months, $71 a month.
That's amazing. It really is.
Yeah,
now, Mary Beth, this is a factory that I know very well. I've been honored and privileged to be able to go to Italy over 120 times at this point in my career. That's a beautiful, beautiful jewelry shows I've seen over and over again. And in that time, I always go visit factories while I'm there. So I'm in Vicenza, I'll see factories. When I'm in Arezzo, I visit some factories, and this factory is located in Arezzo, and I've been there with you. And when you're in a factory, you appreciate so much the workmanship, the old world craftsmanship that they do. To make the texture on that tubing is done with a very special process. And then to combine that with those polished surfaces, those polished tubes, putting them together, it's really a work of art. I was an art history major, and I could see something like this, a pair of like, in the Smithsonian behind, because it's so difficult to make a pair of earrings like this, and you don't even think they can do it. They're always up for a challenge when I give it to them, but they know me so well, which I think is so great.
I got to tell you a story really quickly. I know we have to move on. Yes, I was at this, I've been to this factory, and I've said it before on air, it's called Blue Oro. But here's the other thing, is that a lot of times when I would come back from those big jewelry shows in Italy, you know, the other host would say, what did you buy? What did you buy? And I'd say, nothing. Because I get a much better price here at QVC than I would even get in Italy. And that's why you come to QVC to buy these things. And we are also super particular about all of the details of each and every piece. David especially, I will tell you, he goes over these pieces with a fine-tooth comb, and he knows I do too, and that's why we get along